Welcome back to Regina's Kitchen. Today we're making real old-time Jamaican Toto. To start, I'm going to make a crumble to put on the top. Totally optional, but it does add a very nice crunch to it. Combine your flour, sugar, cinnamon, and then add diced cold butter and break it up with your fingers, kind of like you're making a pie dough. Once it starts to resemble breadcrumbs, add your shredded coconut and just toss it to combine it, and place it in the fridge so the butter stays cold and hard while you make the batter for your Toto. So for the Toto, this is just a one bowl mixture. Just combine all your dry ingredients, flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, and spices. Give it a whisk to fully incorporate everything. Just so when you start mixing the wet with the dry, you don't mix as much to toughen it up. So using brown sugar, because of all the flavor it has, white sugar is just for sweetness. Brown sugar packs all of that flavor from the molasses that's added to it, you know? For your wet ingredients, add your eggs, butter, and vanilla to your coconut milk, the star of the show. You can either make it yourself by blending and then extracting the juice from the coconut, or you can use the canned version that I use, obviously, because really I don't have the time to blend anything. The canned coconut milk I like to use as Grace because honestly no other brand makes sense. It is the only brand that gives me that thick, rich, creamy coconut milk, and the flavor is just banging. Now we're going to combine the wet and the dry. Make a well in the center of your dry ingredients and just pour out all the wet inside of it. Whisk it all together, and as soon as you stop seeing any dry flour, stop mixing. We don't want to overmix this. That's just going to activate the gluten in the flour and make the Toto tough. So I wasn't going to add any color to this, but right now it's in between almost brown and not so white, and it's either white or brown. It's the in between color something not gonna work out, so I'm gonna pep it up with some browning. Now add your shredded coconut and just fold it in, and again you can make this yourself, but I firmly believe that if you can make your life easier, you should. So naturally I bought the coconut. Pour it in the pan. I'm using a quarter baking sheet lined with parchment. Just ensure that it's spread evenly across. Get your crumble from the fridge and sprinkle it over it. I should have told you in the beginning to preheat your oven at 350, so it should be nice and hot by now. So 350 for 40 to 45 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Allow it to cool in the pan and then slice it up and just eat it. The coconut is nicely toasted, flour and the butter is nice and crunchy, and the Toto underneath just soft. Perfect combination. Try it out, let me know what you think, and until next time, thanks for watching.